have a fancy way to do it.
Okay.
So
Sure, make it
Travis,
complicated.
what's the deal with YouTube? Do you know?
I think it's working now.
I'm on the link and it still says waiting for Travis Conrad.
Try refreshing it.
I did.
Okay, let me see.
Does the host need to be streaming it? Is that what's the problem?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure
I
out.
shut down the browser and I'll try view stream again.
Because it's showing it
Oh,
to me.
there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
Is there music?
yes, good music.
How's the quality?
It's good. That's really loud.
Oh, okay.
Moderate to good.
So I'm playing it through the sharing options. So if you go to share, you can select share your computer audio.
Cool.
So it should just be broadcasting straight from my internal sound to you guys.
I want it a lot quieter.
It is. But actually, we can hear you talking over top of it. That's good.
That's good to know.
Is that quiet enough? Quieter.
That's about right.
How's that?
Congratulations, Kayla!
Oh, now I
It's
can't
your
hear you
turn to walk
guys.
across the screen.
All right, hang on a second.
Kayla and I can be the guinea pigs then. The graduating students.
I was gonna say I have another computer if you guys want me to join on that.
Oh,
So then there's two.
If you do, though, mute your mic because it'll be crazy for us.
bunch of
Okay.
feedback.
All right, what was going on with music? Because when I tried to turn it down, then I couldn't hear you guys talking.
So yeah, it was loud. So you couldn't hear how loud it was us trying to.
No, it sounded nice and gentle in my my headphones. Okay, let me see. Oh, maybe it's over here.
Change the input volume and then increase your output volume. Oh, no. Wait a minute.
All right, give me a sec.
Reverse that.
The streaming's not looking good though.
You don't have a shortcut for this?
So Travis, do you want to talk about the questions we have, what we need to figure out?
Yeah, so we need to figure out if we have someone needing to speak to bring them up, or are we going to use either pinning or what's the other one, spotlighting? So pinning, so right now we're streaming from Vanessa's computer. So
No, this is Darby. Darby, could you stop sharing?
Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying the view that we see on the streaming is, I believe, Vanessa's computer. Because it's through your Zoom, you set up the Zoom meeting. So I think whatever we're seeing now is your, and so what that means is if, whatever Mark's computer is on Saturday will be the one that they're seeing through the live stream. So if you use pinning, the person whose computer we're viewing is the one that has to do the pinning, and that is only for that person's computer. Whereas if you use spotlighting, that is everyone's view. So us on Zoom would be able to see that student spotlighted. But Vanessa and I weren't able to practice that yesterday because we needed at least 3 people, it said, to try that. And we were only 2. And then the third option would be having like the person talk so that it brings them up, because the speaker mode where whoever's speaking is the one that is highlighted.
Oh, Bill's lost.
It happens.
I told him
Oh, that's I told him
How's
to
that
look through
volume?
his emails and that we were probably in the wrong place. So he'll find it soon.
No, he just emailed he's lost.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I thought you were
Oh, I
responding
thought
to
that was the music for Bill's intro.
How's the volume now?
Loud.
Soft.
Am I like just super old or something? It just seems too long.
How is it now?
This
You're
is
super young. Your
You're
hearing
on
is
that.
good.
What?
Oh,
I
Julie,
can't hear it now.
Julie's there now. Okay.
How's that?
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone else think that's good?
Yeah,
Right.
even there might be some noise when they come in that you might want the loud version while they're
Okay.
entering, but giving Mark time to mute everybody. But either way,
Mute.
Okay. But the audio sounds okay?
Yes.
Like this is a working method that I have right now? That's really what I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I'll stop it now.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go through this. Let's actually figure out our
Okay.
progression. How do you guys want to do the view? Do you want to try pinning? Do you want to have it just so it's
I think
speaker
we just gotta try them, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't know how the spotlight. We weren't able to try it yesterday how it works, and we couldn't really see what pinning looked like because it was just us two. So, like if I chose to pin someone,
So we're thinking no waiting room right now and everybody in and we just. That's a lot of blank stares.
No waiting room?
yeah.
Is that what we're thinking? Because we had talked about a waiting room, and then letting them in one by, or, I don't know. Or we can do a waiting room and then let them all in at the beginning.
Okay, so I'm pinning. Does everyone else see just Vanessa? Or Vanessa is the main?
Okay, 2 people at the same time talking.
I'm seeing it depends who you pin. If you pin someone, that's all you'll see, and then you have to unpin them to get back to speaker view.
Right, but I'm wondering if I pin them, then does everyone else only see them pin, or is the pin only
No.
work on my
So
screen?
pin only works on your screen. That's why
Right.
the other solution would be better, because that would allow everyone on Zoom to see the highlighted, person that is being honored at that time, but being announced. So Vanessa, can we try I got to remember how we did that. Bring up the spotlight instructions.
Spotlight video. So I'd say Adele Hall, spotlight video. Mark Harvey, spotlight video.
Yeah, that works great.
it does. Looks good.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how you get the spotlight video? Is
So
that
when
only if you're
got
the host?
the people across the top and in their little windows. And if I just hover over the window, there's mute and then the ...
Mm-hmm.
And in the ... it's got, well, I can't, sorry, I'm on Julie's, but she's got no video, so I can't spotlight video.
I don't think non-hosts have that option.
No, you don't.
Okay.
So
But-
the question will be is if you as a secondary host on it can do it. So because Mark added you as an additional host, right?
I did.
No, this one is the Meet with Vanessa link. Or yeah, sorry, he added me as a host for Saturday, yeah.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is one of you would be the presenter. Basically, the presenter shouldn't be the one trying to do the spotlighting. That's too much. So if one of you is presenting, the other one should be kind of the producer, focused on bringing the next student up at the right time and things like that.
I can do
So
the producer.
I wonder, then we have the issue of, okay, I guess if we've got the exact same list that we're reading off of and we're following it exactly, then it shouldn't be an issue.
And if you could send me the list in the chat.
We don't have the list yet, Mark. They haven't RSVP'd.
I know, I'm saying, so tomorrow, if you have the list in chat, and you send it to me privately, then I know who you're going to next.
Where are they RSVPing to, Travis?
Mark would be the one that has it. They're signing up to the Zoom call. They're registering for the Zoom call. So I don't know where that goes, but that's why I asked, can we do that? And we said yes. So all they're doing is pre-registering for the Zoom call.
Well, let's see if some have registered already. I don't have the link. All right, never mind.
I'm seeing if I can do it because I've got.
But if I got to follow up today with a different way.
Is it still on Spotlight?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's on
Because
down.
So what
I have
happens when
the
you take-
option, I can make it grid view or Spotlight.
Yeah, I noticed that I could switch it. So
Well,
Yeah,
it doesn't
but I think
matter. It doesn't
that's
matter for
your view.
participants. It only matters for the one we're live streaming.
Yeah. So right now I've got Kayla spotlighted, so the live stream will switch to Kayla. So the friends and family will be able to see whoever we're
And if
spotlighting.
you're in gallery view, then it doesn't matter for
Yeah.
spotlighting. So only in speaker view will this spotlight, but that will show up for everyone in speaker view.
Now here's something for Julie, because she doesn't have her camera on, I can't spotlight her.
Okay.
Well,
Would
it's an
it-
invitation that they have to have their cameras on for the graduation. It does say that.
But what if they don't
Yeah,
have a
but-
camera?
We can't. I mean,
I guess we
we'll
just,
just unspotlight and present, I guess. Right?
We have Kayla step in for him.
Or, whoever's emceeing,
just
just
spotlight themselves.
just to spotlight themselves saying the name.
Yeah, or just unspotlight because then the speaker will come up.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who don't have their video on, we spotlight. I think that spotlighting, I don't think it's too difficult to spotlight as you read the names. And I think that if we don't spotlight as we read the names, there's going to be the problem where our name might be read and the person spotlighting might be clicking somewhere else. Like if
So I don't, I'm sorry, I've been out of the loop a bit. I thought it was Mark was going to do all the technical spotlighting and recording of the Zoom, and someone else, either Lisa or Vanessa, was going to do the emceeing. Is that what's happening?
yeah, so, but then, I mean, Mark and I would have to be right on sync and make
Simpatico.
sure we're on the exact same list.
We can't do that.
I think that, is you guys the ones doing it? To me, it would be easier to have someone else hunting through the 30 pictures to find the person and put the picture up while I'm waiting to say their name and then checking them off on my list than it would be for me to hunt and then say it. I think that would be slow and clunky, but you guys are the ones actually doing it, so it's up to you.
Could we, where, do you have the script, Mark, or someone where maybe we could practice reading it off, see if we could find like a keyword in that presentation of that person that could be like our trigger to switch to the next person? So like as you're getting done, at some point, then we just kind of have this technique that we can repeat. I don't know.
Who has a clicker? Someone can clicker. The person speaking can use a clicker, like a dog training
Yeah.
clicker.
Like a dog training clicker.
Yeah.
How are you finding the names of people to spotlight?
Just in the boxes.
Because like
Yeah,
for
up
me,
top.
my name is just Kayla. I don't have my last name.
So I think when they registered, because we're making them register for the Zoom meeting, so we should have their full name. As long as they don't change their name.
If you look
Here's
in
the
the
problem.
chat right now, I've got them.
Here's the thing though,
Yeah.
if it's going to be broadcasting from Mark's computer, then really it should, if possible, Vanessa should be the one doing the spotlighting, because otherwise the people in, say, the live broadcast are going to see all of the moving and shuffling, and does that make sense? So they're going to see like all the mousing over and moving on the top, and
Is
to find the
there-
person.
Do we have a live broadcast going right now?
Yeah,
Yes,
and the,
but
you don't need a mouse.
What's the
well,
link to that?
Vanessa's not in the right view.
Okay, but so because you haven't seen my mouse on the live broadcast.
I guess I haven't. But can you go to speaker view?
Yep. I've got
It'll
it
take a
pinned
little
on
bit
Kayla.
to get to
Robbie,
there.
do you see on the top left, it says live?
Yeah.
Okay, then if you click on that, you can view the stream.
Oh, check that out. That's slick. Okay, thank you.
But it's a little behind.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I forget what I checked for video quality, but I thought I checked lower for more immediate response. Okay, so it's on
Yeah,
Kayla
so
now.
they're on the live stream. That's when I put it on speaker view, when Travis said put it on speaker.
Now what happens, so I'll watch it, try to highlight someone else. So, someone else that's not in view right now for you. So like if you shuffle over and spotlight someone else.
So I have to go back to speaker view. So it's gonna switch to Frank right away, but that's not what you asked. It's like a minute or two behind.
Yeah.
And then I switched back to live, or back to gallery in order to find someone else.
You have to do that? You can't use the little ribbon on top to find the person in
Well,
spotlight?
yeah, but I mean, if there's 30 people, I mean, it only shows me 5 at a time.
Yeah.
Do you have dual monitors set up?
Even with the dual monitors, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No,
I'm seeing 12.
in gallery view, but
Right.
not along the top. Like he wants me to keep it along the top.
Well, basically what I'm just saying is, if Mark is the one doing what you're doing now, being the spotlighter, and we're broadcasting from his computer, it's going to keep showing the, instead of a smooth transition from spotlight to spotlight, it's going to show all the work in between to get to the next person. So the better technique, probably, if we're going to split the work, would be for Vanessa as the non-broadcasting computer to be the spotlighter, and for Mark to be the presenter, so that the stream that's seen on the live stream is more clean, because then Mark's presentation would just be dictated by Vanessa, kind of, I think.
Hey, so can we go back to the dual monitors thing for a second? Because I just turned it on mine. And so I have gallery view on one of my monitors and the spotlight view on a different monitor. But
Seriously?
to do that, you have to go into a weird setting place. So if you go to videos, like under the video arrow and video settings, and then go to general settings, because I don't know how else to get there. And then at the very top is a checkbox for use dual monitors.
That's what I see. That's what I'm doing here.
I moved it.
Say that again.
Did you
Darby.
follow that, Vanessa?
No, my monitor's in the dining room.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay. Well, I
It does work though.
I can
Okay.
join on my phone and show you guys what I'm seeing.
Okay. So I think for the script, so then is Mark going to MC and I pin, or
I was just gonna, I'll do that part. You MC.
what's that part, Mark?
I will spotlight.
If you've got the dual monitor, then you can do what Travis is saying.
Okay, but I can't do that from here right now. I have to go to my office for dual monitors.
Well, the other thing we wouldn't know is if we did do it the other way, if you as co-host or secondary host, if you could do the spotlighting. Do we know that?
Well, do we want to make Darby the co-host right now and see if she can do it? Since she's got dual monitors up and it seems to be working for her.
Okay.
Does she have a full account?
Darby, do you have a full account? Okay.
Lucky.
Making her co-host right now.
Okay.
And then I was just wanting to say, I'm
Spotlight Darby.
watching the live stream and before it was Darby, there were only 9 squares. And I just wanted to be sure that you guys know that there's a button you can use to say you want to show as many as 49, I mean.
And where's that?
God, I found it once and I don't remember where, I'm sorry. But whoever's going to live stream needs to have that as the setting in the very beginning so that we can see everyone who's registered.
And maybe when we throw the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, with the hat throwing too. Good job.
Great. To see on my other me.
It's in the video. Can you see the video settings under settings? Then go to the bottom. It says display 49 participants.
Oh yeah.
But I don't have that option. It's grayed out.
I clicked on advanced first.
No,
That
I
could have
know.
made a difference though.
I'm seeing it, but it's grayed out. It's got all of the options there, but for some
And
reason.
maybe what's the, because there's a few things in Zoom that if your system requirements don't meet it, it won't allow you to do it. So like the backgrounds, for example, even on our new Mac, we can't do backgrounds because it doesn't have the system requirements to allow it. So
On a new Mac?
I can do it on mine.
yeah.
You can?
Uh-huh. Have
I
funny
just did it.
backgrounds?
No. I'm
can you
saying
do
that's
it-
49 people.
Can you do 49 people, Darby?
Sorry, where was that setting?
Under video.
In the video thing on the bottom there. In video settings.
Settings on video.
Display, yeah, up to 49 participants. Yeah, I can click that.
Yep.
It's grayed out on mine, so.
But I thought Mark was going to be the live
Doesn't
stream.
make any sense. If you have a new Mac, that should work okay. They're very fast.
Have you
Yeah.
updated to the latest version of Zoom?
Yeah.
I just sent an article that tells you why you may not be able to see it. And it talks a little bit about dual monitors in it too.
Thank you.
Okay, but right now I've got dual monitors and on my main monitor, I can display whoever's talking. And on my secondary monitor, then I can switch because I have the gallery view on my secondary monitor.
Okay, as co-host, can you
That's what I
spotlight?
see on 2 monitors too.
Sorry, what was that, Travis?
As co-host, now that you're co-host, can you do the spotlighting?
Yes. Now I've spotlighted you.
Okay.
So we just have to see if it works.
So should we swap Darby in as the co-host, and if she could do the spotlighting?
So
Vanessa set this up, so I think she's got control. I'm not.
No, for Saturday.
For Saturday?
So,
Yeah.
but
Does she have
whoever-
an account?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, I should be able to.
So, but who's going to be doing the live stream? Because that's what this is really the issue for, right?
That's
Is-
right. That's who has
Mark's
to have the
computer.
49
It will be
views.
Mark's computer.
Okay, so then Mark's computer needs to be set up with dual screens so that he can broadcast just the spotlight screen.
No, you can, if
No.
you're co-host, we're seeing what you're pinning right
Yep.
now.
Yes. But
So
who,
as co-host. So Mark,
On Vanessa's computer.
Yeah.
okay, so I will be controlling the spotlight, but the screen will be
Mark.
broadcasting from Mark. So Mark can never go into gallery view or change his view.
Unless you have
Well-
a dual monitor.
On which monitor? So what's,
If you currently have one monitor, you cannot change your video settings at
I
all.
set it up for dual monitor. What's the ID, meeting ID for this one?
meet with Vanessa.
We have no idea what a dual monitor would do with the live stream.
Well, yeah, that's what we need to test out, because if you can set it up to broadcast just one of your screens, it should be fine. Which I imagine you can do.
Which, I mean, Darby, with your dual monitors, then, I mean, you're controlling it right now. So as long as
Yeah.
Mark doesn't hit any of the buttons to change the view.
Right. That's what I'm saying,
be
is that
good.
Mark can never change his view if he's the computer that's live streaming from.
On the main monitor.
Yes.
What about
Well, we don't know, but
Well, just don't change it on any monitor.
Yeah.
what about at the very beginning when people are piling in and we're wanting a 49 square view so we can see all the graduates in that big shot?
well, Darby can do that, right? So Darby, can you switch now to the 49?
Well, there aren't 9 of us.
Actually, no,
I don't know about that, because I would have
the
to,
host computer would have to do that.
and you would have to switch monitors that you're broadcasting from.
Well,
Because
not if you're only doing it on one computer.
That's why I thought our point was that Darby was going to do dual screens and be the spotlight person, and then whatever feed she's creating, Mark is going to live stream from his single
Mhm.
monitor. Mark
But
has one
Darby,
monitor at home, so his could be the live streamer. No?
yeah, but Darby can't dictate what view Mark's in. So basically, Mark would have to be in speaker view during the presentation, and he would be the one to change to gallery view to see everyone. So right now, assuming Vanessa is Mark on Saturday, she would change from speaker view to gallery view to show everyone.
But if somebody's pinned, will it change?
So I don't know. Let
Yeah,
me,
so the spotlighting doesn't matter for gallery view. It only matters in speaker view.
I know, but she's pinned someone.
No,
and
I've
just clicked on gallery view.
I have not pinned anyone right now. No one is pinned. So my screen is switching to my secondary screen is switching to whoever is talking.
Okay, so you just have to unpin, because I hit gallery view.
So do no pinning,
No one is pinned right now. No one is pinned.
because
Right.
spotlight prevents whatever.
It sounds like we have, I mean, it sounds like we have a good system set up. Are we still doing Mark as the live streamer while Darby does the technical controls?
We have no choice over the live streaming because it's Mark's Zoom account.
Okay. So are we ready to practice the script?
Where did Mark go?
Oh, Jesus.
He wants to find
He-
2 monitors.
I think so. And then I don't know. He said he enabled dual monitors, and then he asked for the meeting invite code, and I don't know why, because he was asking us while he was in the
He
meeting.
went to a different place. So I'm seeing Kayla on the live stream right now. Do y'all see the same thing? I just see
No.
Kayla.
No,
What do you
No.
see?
No.
it's
see
probably because you
everybody.
ever pinned.
You must
You
be
could
at the
have a-
very beginning of the live stream.
Oh yeah, that too.
I see. Yeah, yeah. I see. Okay, I got it.
By the way, I noticed when Darby spotlighted me, it didn't show my picture, but it showed my name. So it looks like even if they have a camera problem, we would be able to show them.
No, she couldn't spotlight
No,
you.
you can't
No.
spotlight it, but it does show you talking when you when it's
in
talking.
speaker view.
And it
Speaker
it
view.
shows you in your pajamas too.
Don't make me paranoid. I haven't had any sleep. Okay, sorry, I got excited. I thought that worked.
No, so we'll just have to flash back to gallery view if somebody doesn't have.
But then whoever's computer is streaming is who's going to have to flash to gallery view.
Okay, well then you just pin me or whoever's, if I'm saying their names, just pin me then if the
Okay.
person isn't.
Yeah, isn't with
Mhm.
video.
Yeah, just spotlight the person who's speaking.
Okay, but I'll spotlight you, but then I'll have to unspotlight you quickly, because if they say something, their name will come up.
Right.
Okay, so we need to practice that. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
so let me, okay, I'm going to spotlight Vanessa. And I'm presumably going to know who you're going to call next, right?
You
Yeah,
spotlighted,
you'll
Frank,
have the list.
right?
Okay, so
No,
Vanessa,
it's Vanessa.
you say that Julie's graduating, and then Julie, you say thank you like you would if you were doing this. And let me see if I can control it right.
Julie Kostopoulos with a Bachelor of
you.
Arts in Forensic Psychology.
Thank you very much. You guys are the best professors ever.
Right.
Okay, can we try it again? Sorry, thank you.
Well, I don't know if you can spotlight Julie because she doesn't have.
Yeah, no, I know I
Video.
can't spotlight Julie. I'm just trying to get the timing down from when I have to unspotlight Vanessa.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll be slower this time.
Okay, and I guess what are you going to say? That would help too. Like you're going to say the whole degree thing?
That's what's in the script.
Okay, great.
No.
I read the script like 3 weeks
so
ago.
when she talks, her name does come up.
Right. So I've got to unspotlight you in time for her to be able to talk where her picture coming up.
Okay.
All right.
Julie Kostopoulos, Bachelor of Arts in Forensic Psychology.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
Ah, yeah, I messed that one up. Okay, can we try it? Can we try it again?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Julie Kostopoulos, Bachelor of Arts in Forensic Psychology.
Oh, thank you guys so much. I am so smart.
Okay. Wait, okay, I have another thought. What if I just keep mine in speaker view? Because
Well, then it
I-
requires the person to speak.
yes, but we said that they should be prepared to say something, right?
And
That they
but that
should say
also
thank
assumes everyone else is muted and isn't going to speak over it, which is a huge problem.
Well, we can mute. Oh crap! I was gonna say, well, we can mute people as the host, but I can't
What?
unmute and unmute people at the same time.
Yeah,
Plus,
picking the cameras and muting. It's a lot.
My thought was we were going to feature people before they would speak, and that's where the spotlight was.
So we don't switch back to Vanessa as she says stuff. Maybe I just go straight to the next person.
Yeah, I think you would only switch back if the person doesn't have their
Yeah.
video on.
Okay, wait. So okay. Say we have 3 students in a row. It's the very first student. I just go ahead and switch to them. I don't wait for Vanessa to say whoever with about whatever, right?
Correct.
Well, you,
And then
Yeah.
and then that person can say thank you, and then I would just go to the next student. I would not go
Yep.
back to Vanessa.
Unless they don't have their camera on.
So why
Right.
don't you
Okay.
graduate Frank and then me and let Darby practice
Okay.
that.
Yes, that would be lovely. Okay, wait. Okay, let me wrap my head around this for a second. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I'm ready.
Graduating Julie Kostopoulos with a Bachelor of Arts in Forensic Psychology.
I thought you were supposed to do Frank
yeah.
first.
Yeah,
Nope.
me too.
Do Frank, then me.
oh,
Frank Webby, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Concentration, Neuropsychology.
Thank you so much, Dr. Edkins. I'd like to thank the Academy. And
I'll just cut him off after that.
You know, playing music either.
Music.
Julie Kostopoulos, Bachelor of Arts, Forensic Psychology.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so there's a little bit of an issue. So if I unspotlight Frank when he stops talking, then I need to not spotlight anyone so that Julie's thing will come up when she talks. But Mark said something in between those two, and then Mark's video came up.
mhm.
So I think I will have to.
I can put mine on mute, but here's a question. If Vanessa, if you go into the video settings under meetings, there's one that you can click that says spotlight my video when I speak.
Right.
And if you click that and no one else did, if she was going back and forth between people and then you spoke, like you did the introduction, it should come back to you, right? And then Darby can then go to the next person. You want to try
let's try
that?
that. Yeah.
Okay, so
How will that work if I'm okay?
But that way, I think we're featuring Vanessa while that person's being introduced.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we're going through an extraordinary effort for someone
Yeah.
who doesn't have a camera on. So my thought is,
Don't
just
worry about those.
yeah, I'm kind of thinking, okay, so they don't have a camera, they don't make it on screen. That could be okay. you know, it could be okay that we go person to person. And when that doesn't work, Vanessa becomes the spotlight and then you just go to the next person. Instead of all these extra settings that, you know, once you make it speaker view, 14 different people are going to flash on, you know, because they cough or their dog barks. No?
There could
Yeah,
be a
don't-
lot of people talking in the background, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to ask everyone to mute themselves.
But then we're asking them to say something.
Yes, so we should tell them how that they can use push to talk, which is an amazing thing.
Yeah, I think we should as well. I think that's really what we'll have to do.
Yeah.
Is at the beginning, actually go through instructions. Everybody needs to make sure their mic is muted. When your name is said, you can push and hold the space bar to say thank you or whatever.
Spacebar. Hello.
Yeah, that's the push to talk
I
function.
didn't know.
Okay.
So if you mute yourself, it'll be default muted all the time, and then you can hold down the space bar if you
Whoa.
actually want to talk. And then when you let go of the space bar,
Oh.
Returns to mute.
I had no idea.
Does it work?
I didn't know about that. That's awesome.
Are we worried about chat? Like,
you guys
those
don't
would be
play
great-
enough online video games.
Those would be great instructions to have in chat, you know, and that when they come in, they see it. But is there a way to do that and then disable them from chatting? Because otherwise you're going to just have people chatting the whole time.
But is it the end of the world? I mean, it's their graduation. They'd be chatting
Yeah.
if they were sitting next to each other and
You're right. You're right. Okay. Okay.
And I can send out some instructions like tomorrow or something.
It's a good idea. Yeah. Bullet points.
It's a good idea.
And that, but I think we'll still have to say it at the very beginning of the video.
I agree.
And Vanessa, are you the one that has the function to mute all?
Where is that? Under mute?
No.
I mean,
somewhere
I
else.
can mute individual people. Like I just muted Bill
Oh, I can mute you all.
and unmute.
Daughter, we can mute all. How are you muting all?
Where's mute all?
Okay, if you click on the participants little button, and then the
Mute
participant
all.
window
Yeah.
comes up.
Okay. So we can definitely do that.
Oh, you can also mute participants on entry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a good idea.
But you
I see.
can't unmute them, right?
No,
'Cause I-
that's push to talk.
Yeah, we can use push to talk, but they have to have that setting enabled on their audio settings. I think it's clicked on by default.
It's default. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Whenever you did that, it came up on my screen to an option to unmute myself. It said someone was trying to unmute me.
Someone was trying to mute you or unmute you.
Okay, so when you click
Unmute.
mute all, you get a pop-up window that gives you an option to allow participants to unmute themselves or not. So I think we have to give them the opportunity to unmute themselves, otherwise they won't be able to talk.
Yeah.
But should we try that? Should I mute you all and then someone try push to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, try push to
I know,
talk.
this
I
is
want to talk. I want to talk.
Talk.
Hello.
talk.
Work.
I'm talking. You can't mute me.
Okay, that all works. I'm unmuting you all now.
Okay, what are we
But I
asking
clicked
them
stay muted.
to say? Like, just like when we tell them and then it goes to you and you, what?
They say thank you, right? That's it?
Oh, all right, maybe it's time for us to do the script.
Mhm.
Let's make sure we start from the very beginning. So we try the videos and everything.
Who emailed out the script? Was it Julie?
Julie did.
Yeah, that was like, there was one that went out like 3 weeks ago and the exact
Yeah.
same one went out about a week ago.
So I was talking to Lisa earlier, and I think that little blurb right after Frank and Bill would make the most sense coming from her, that blurb or something, or she can change it a little bit to suit whatever she would like. So I'll just change the words there to say that, now the Dean of the College of Psychology and Liberal Arts would like to say a few words.
What is the date of the email with the script in it?
Just re-forward it. I'll find it and re-forward it to everybody.
April 17th at 12:11 p.m.
Oh my.
Oh, okay.
I think Julie sent it on May 4th again too.
Yep, May 4th at 10:52.
I'm resending it right now, and I'm adding Lisa to it.
I sent it to Lisa this morning.
Oh, okay, well, good, because I messed it up and did it wrong.
And I'll put in the, I'll resend it to you, Lisa, with the part that is yours to do with what you please.
Yeah, don't feel any need to keep it. It was just a draft.
It's very well done.
That's fine. I mean, seriously though,
So-
it was a draft.
Darby, am I getting this that you're gonna do the production stuff? You want me to do the music?
I don't know.
Once the music's going.
Yeah,
it's
once, I
going.
mean, because aren't we just going to stop it after we start
Yeah.
doing stuff? So,
It's
and
just
then maybe I'll restart it at the end-ish or something? Or
Perfect.
not?
So basically, I just set my screen up and let it go.
Yeah, I
Pretty
think
much.
so.
You're the executive director, or the
So who's making the credits at the end that we can roll?
I don't know.
I
I'm
think
kidding.
it'll just be, I think at the end you should put it on that 49 gallery view. People can wave goodbye.
I was actually thinking at the end, should we make some breakout rooms so students can stick around and chat with us or themselves?
So right now we've got, are we doing it alphabetically?
Yeah, we should.
We
The list-
can, right now,
list is
the list
by
that I
degree.
sent you, I sent you a list, it was all done by when they registered. But I can pull it out and change it around and have it alphabetical if you want.
This is the one that Julie sent?
The one I sent is by degree, so it's from the
Yeah.
registrar. And
I
it's-
sent one in the chat that is the people that
Yeah.
had registered.
yeah,
But those are just the ones that have registered so far.
that doesn't have
Yeah.
their degree information. That's what you need, is the stuff from the list I sent.
Well, should we recognize people even if they don't come to this thing? Like, should we still say their name?
Ooh,
Sure, at the very end.
Ah, yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah,
Like
we
when
could-
they have
we-
technical
we could do it-
difficulty.
If we did it by degree, kind of the way that the university does, then at the end, like I could do the forensic psychology people who are here, and then are there other individuals getting their degree in forensic psychology today who couldn't be with us?
Beautiful.
Okay, so
that's
we'll go by degree. And then alphabetically within degree, and then at the end, who couldn't be with us.
So all you'd have to do is keep that Excel spreadsheet with the names and highlight them as they register, and then move all the unhighlighted ones to the end of that section,
Mhm.
and that way you'd know you're looking for the names. And as long as you share it with Darby right before it starts, you guys will be.
Then I
following
should
same
know
list.
the order.
Yeah, then you could just follow down the list. You're
But
gonna,
everyone has to register with their real name
Yeah,
because
That'd
I
be
don't
nice,
know all
yeah.
these people.
They may use their email addresses and things.
Yeah.
Could be weird stuff.
And if they need to change their name, you can do that during the call. If you go to your little picture and you click the 3 dots, there's
Mhm.
rename.
but
Yep.
then should we shut that off? So
Ah, I see that. That's interesting. Yeah.
I think we're
Just that
overthinking.
one.
Yeah. If they want to choose a name, I don't know. We just got to know who they are, I guess, for bringing them up.
hey, Darby, if they're not in the waiting room and it's not live streaming yet, I mean, can you private chat them and say, hey, what's your real name? So is there a way to find out if they sign in as Betty Boop, who they really are?
I don't know. Who wants to volunteer to get kicked to a waiting room so we can see if I can do that?
Kayla's here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Kayla, you're
I
going
can
to a
also
waiting
send
room.
Nick there too.
All right.
Okay.
She's
That's
now
good
in a
news.
waiting room. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can message everyone in waiting room.
Ah, and then you can admit her too. Yeah.
Okay, so I just messaged everyone in the waiting room. And then what?
I can-
what was?
I
What was
can
your
include
next?
this in the instructions to have your full name as your, like, I can include the push to talk thing and the full name.
Mhm.
And maybe just a quick, instead of an actual description of how to change their name if they need to, because nobody wants to read through all that, you could just do a link to a Zoom article about how to change your name in Zoom, because some of them are going to be using like their roommate's account or their dad's account or something.
Yeah, but they should put their name in when they register.
Yeah.
So just tell
So
them,
it'll work?
when you register, use your full name, your
Okay.
real legal name.
Has everyone that's registered so far done that?
Yeah. Everybody who registered is given their real full name.
I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
I just entered and I'm not on mute. I don't know if you guys had that setting.
I don't know if that was set for this version.
No, it wasn't. Mute participants on allow. Yeah. Okay, now it is. Let's send her out again. Put in waiting room. Okay. Who's Trotsky?
Yeah, I put him in the waiting room to see if I could rename him when he was in the waiting room, and it doesn't look like I can. I can rename people when they're really in the meeting, but not in the waiting room. So I
We're
couldn't.
worried. I mean, the only half-fold would have to be is if you don't know who that person is, you can't bring them up.
Yeah, because I'm not. I mean, I don't know who most of these people are. Well, I know who several of them are, but not all by any means. I guess I could say until you have changed to your real name, I will not admit you. Wait, am I admitting people to the waiting room too? So I'm playing music, admitting people from the waiting room, checking names, and
No,
doing
I think
spotlight. That's
Mark's got the waiting room.
okay.
So do we have it set up right now so everybody goes into a waiting room?
No, because we all just joined the meeting right away.
No, but this is the meet with Vanessa link.
Oh, right.
Saturday link.
For Mark's, I think he did. I'm not sure.
Mark is on the phone.
Yeah, and muted.
When I first got here, you guys said you were gonna instantly admit everyone, but I had just walked into the meeting and you were already talking, and so I don't know, but you had originally decided when I walked in that there was going to be no waiting room, and I remember feeling like worried that people were going to do crazy things.
You remember, like it was so long ago. I remember.
I'm just saying.
I remember it.
Excuse me, I had just rolled out of bed, but
Yeah, I agree with Julie. I think we should use the waiting room because that way we have some ability to make people change their name before we come in, and then they can still change it to whatever they want, but at least.
Well, I included that in the email that was sent out, that there would be a waiting room and they'd have to
you know what? Our
validate.
students follow directions so well, Travis. I'm
just saying.
Probably going to prevent all problems.
I'm just saying
And
it's
the
better than
longer
not
you make
having
that
that and
email,
then
the
switching
better.
it upon them. So they at least have the notice that this is the procedure we're using.
Okay. Let's script it up. We're using Lisa's valuable time and everybody else's valuable time. All right. Welcome to the Florida Institute of Technology School of Psychology graduation celebration. I'm Dr. Vanessa Edkins, head of the School of Psychology here at Florida Tech. It is my honor to lead this celebration. I want to welcome the families watching on YouTube. I want to welcome the faculty who are present from their homes. And I especially want to welcome the class of 2020.
Okay, yeah, what do we do about if they cheer and stuff?
Whatever.
Well, they should be muted, right?
Yeah, they're all muted right now.
All
Hey,
right.
Vanessa, can you change your view to what Mark's would be for the, just because I'm seeing the gallery view. I guess that's what we'd have right now, right?
Or will we have speaker view?
Okay, I spotlighted Vanessa.
Okay.
Because I guess
So
I
but
should,
if
for
we-
the speakers, I should spotlight people, yeah?
Yeah.
So we don't have any canned applause ready to go with each candidate?
That's on you now,
Oh,
Frank.
look what Kayla did. I like that. Their little clapping hands.
Yeah, there are little
Mhm.
clapping hands. They'll clap for each other. They do it all the time in classes and stuff. Okay, before we begin to recognize each of you, this will be the last graduation celebration before Dr. Bill Gabrenia and Dr. Frank Webby retire. We've asked them each to say a few words. Which one of you wants to go first?
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times,
Okay, I'll
et
put Frank
cetera.
first. Okay, I'll put Frank first. Dr. Webby. Okay, and then, and before we begin, the Dean of the
Sorry.
College of Psychology.
Sorry, wait. Sorry. So we're gonna do Frank, and then are we going back to you to introduce Bill?
I think we could just, Frank, if you just want to hand it over to Bill.
Sure.
Okay. So you'll introduce, I'll switch to Frank. Frank will introduce Bill, switch to him. Then I'm gonna switch back to you. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
So,
Hold
and then
on.
we'll introduce
We're
you.
doing this by video, so the videos are already done. They just have to be played.
What?
The original plan was that they were
We're
recording
sending it. We're sending a video.
We're
That
live
was the
streaming the
plan.
video.
Yeah,
Right, but you asked us to actually send you videos to play, not do it live.
Do we want to practice those? Who has them?
Because it says in the script that Mark will play off his computer or something.
oh, so you guys made videos?
I did.
No.
Mine's not finished yet, but I'm gonna send a video. It's gonna be multimedia. It's not gonna be just me
Yeah, that was the
talking.
original plan.
Oh, that's neat.
I might have if I had had more time, but I didn't.
Okay, so
What-
Frank, we can speak Frank, and then if Mark has Bill's video, you can play.
Then I guess Mark would have to screen share, but then
Yeah.
is that gonna mess up what? Yeah, that'll mess up what they're seeing on the live stream because,
Well, Darby, should you play it?
or maybe Bill should play it from
I
his
could play
computer.
it. I have
Yeah,
a full
because
Zoom
then
license,
I
too.
can still spotlight Bill, and
Okay.
if Bill is sharing his screen,
Yeah, it works. Perfect.
Now, when
Say,
you
"Here's
did,
my video, I'll play it."
when you did it, I hope you were in regalia, Bill.
Well, not that version actually, but
Were you in a burqa is my question.
there's an idea. I hadn't thought of that one.
No, my God, no.
oh my God.
It'll be something different. It'll be multimedia.
Okay,
Vanessa,
so
what does it look like if you share a video?
so you want me to find a video and play it?
Yeah, just go to YouTube and play video or something.
Okay, I'm already on YouTube with the other.
If it involves cute animals, you get bonus points.
Mhm. And I'll check it out on the live.
You know it's gonna be a dog, a Canadian dog.
It's gonna be a dog. It's ridiculous. Why wouldn't it be a dog? Okay. Then because I can do share screen and just share
Yep.
that.
Make sure you turn on turn on the audio checkbox. It says share computer audio on the share screen. Comes up.
Share computer sound. Got it.
Yeah. Otherwise, the sound doesn't
Optimize
come through.
screen share for video clip. I'm clicking that too.
That might not work. I'm not sure. I had some trouble with that in my class.
Yeah, it didn't work. But you can see this?
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then it'll,
Does she have audio? I don't hear audio though.
Oh,
Sorry.
and she's pretty laggy too.
is she really laggy?
Really laggy.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's like stop motion for
Yeah.
me.
But you're playing off the internet though, don't
Yeah.
forget.
Do you have any video on your computer? Oh, okay. I'm sure I have a video on my computer. Hang on.
I've got some workout videos.
Just give me a second. I'll pull up
I've
a
got
video.
tons of video, but all kinds of weird stuff. Let's see.
Oh God.
So you're saying you take video of yourself while you're working out?
No, these are workout videos I've bought or downloaded.
Oh,
Oh, I can't do that. So I have to be able to hit the share button. So I have to be a co-host also, don't I? No, that's not true. Take that back. That's not
You,
true.
you can share, but the host needs to approve it.
Right, yeah.
Okay, are you guys seeing my screen?
I think it's part of it. Just seeing the left,
only a
right
little
side
of
of
it.
it.
Ah, okay. All right, all right.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Sorry.
playing poker
Oh,
with
sorry.
chickens.
Hang on. So I stopped sharing. Let me try this again. Oh, I was on advanced. Okay. Okay. How laggy is that?
It's fine.
good.
Is there sound?
No,
That's good.
I turned off the sound, but I can turn up the sound if you want. It's just
Yeah.
like rock
Oh,
music.
you want to get that peanut, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it works.
Now, Darby, on the live stream, I'm just seeing your face. Oh, it might not cut off yet.
Oh yeah, the live stream.
Oh, wait.
No,
Here
I
it
can
goes.
see her.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, yeah, I can see the video. It's
Yeah, just, yeah,
Good.
that works perfect. Okay, so we got that.
But I'll do that from this end, right?
Yes. So I will just switch to your spotlight video. So you would need to have your screen ready to share before Frank gets done talking, I think. So you start sharing your screen. What happens if
I,
someone's,
I don't think Spotlight makes a difference once you start sharing, right?
yeah, that's what I want to know. So I've got
I think sharing
Vanessa,
over.
I've got Vanessa spotlighted. What happens, Bill, if you share your screen? Like right now?
Hold on a sec.
It doesn't have to be video, it could just be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
okay, so whoever is screen sharing takes over the spotlight video.
Good,
So,
Yeah.
perfect.
But on mine, she's still spotlighted on the side.
I still see her on the side as well.
I just turned it off.
And Bill's screen on the left.
oh, okay, let me stop spotlighting. Okay, no one is spotlighted now.
Okay, what do you? I see Darby.
Now I see you because you just started talking.
Hmm.
Yeah, did you guys see what it
After
looked
I
like?
stopped sharing, what happened exactly?
It just, I don't know. So could you just try to share again,
Again,
like
yeah.
now?
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
'cause-
it'll remain on speaker.
Okay,
So you're seeing it's a big monitor, so probably very small parts to it.
yeah,
yeah, so we're
Now-
seeing your entire screen.
Yeah, it's a huge screen.
Yep.
But if I share just the
You
one
can choose just the
window,
window, yeah.
that didn't work during my class for some reason. But so let's see. This is my Safari window. What do
Yep.
you see now?
We see I assume what is the live stream of the video, but it looks behind.
It looks frozen.
Yes.
Yeah, I turned off the. Now it's on.
Yeah.
You're seeing the live stream. So
Yep.
if I were to let's see. What did you
Yeah.
see?
We see someone
boat.
speaking in a foreign language with boats.
Did you see a river with some boats?
yes.
Yep.
Okay. There was sound, right?
Yes.
Bad sound because there was a PA system.
Yes.
definitely.
Now, are we gonna have screen share off for all people except for hosts?
I assume so,
We probably should, because we don't want the
Yeah.
students hearing random things.
especially the students.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that means we would have to make Bill a host too.
Mhm.
I have to be a co-host. I don't. Well, you said allow my, oh, I see what you're saying. It's all or nothing on the screen share. Yeah. You have to be a co-host to make that work.
Bill, do you have a full account?
Yeah.
So Mark can add you to the co-host list.
Does everyone have a full account? Really
I can add them. So the question for me is, if I set this one up, and even if I renamed it and said, this is just the video stream, if I open up something else in like an iPad, then that could be me and I can leave this one alone, correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, you would just be listed. Yeah,
I
you'd be
don't
listed
know how that-
twice, but
But I have no idea what that does to the live stream.
And can be listed twice, yeah.
the live stream will be from his computer, right?
Well, it's from his account, so I don't,
Oh,
you know,
Hmm.
I mean,
Well,
it's
no,
linked
but
to his
I've
account.
had different, because I've done it where I set it up here and then I took it on my
Yeah.
iPad elsewhere for meetings.
But I'm just saying, I don't know what the output, like,
Yep.
I can't.
We're
yeah,
gonna
for live
find out.
streaming.
Okay. Okay, so then Bill plays his video and then I say, and Dr. Lisa Steelman, the Dean of the College of Psychology and Liberal Arts, has a few words for our graduates today. And then Lisa can,
And then I say, graduates, you are the class of 2020, yay?
Yeah.
And so then I stop
Oh,
at
your video went away.
start my video.
Hmm, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
okay,
Lisa's video.
Said you stopped it.
okay.
And I just read that one paragraph, right?
Mhm.
Okay. We look forward to hearing what you accomplished as you share your gifts with the world,
Okay,
right?
and I will now recognize each graduate and the degree program they have completed. I'll be beginning with applied behavior analysis degrees, or however I do it, right? And then what are the instructions also? So here, you know, as I say your name,
Are you asking for a way to tell them, you know, feel free to say a brief thank you, you know?
so as I say your name, your video will be highlighted, will be spotlighted. And you can press the space bar to temporarily unmute yourself.
And reply and respond, something like that. We don't want to tell them to thank us, you know?
Respond if you like. I mean, they don't have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll begin with the okay. And then we'll begin with the applied behavior analysis degrees. Okay. And I'll make mine, I'll keep my own script and make it a little cleaner. And then we've got, let's have a round of applause for these graduates. Graduates, if you have a hat, please put it on now. Pause, pause, pause. I'd like to take a moment to enjoy the creativity of your choices. You are a fun bunch. It sounds so Julie. That does not sound Vanessa. What happened to my video?
Oh shit, I pushed it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry. Also, how are we gonna do that part? Because I can spotlight you, but then I can't.
Gallery.
So,
Yeah,
Then
gallery.
Mark's
but
gonna have
that's
to go to
Mark's
gallery.
role. Mark's the one who has to switch between gallery and speaker view.
So I just have to unspotlight Vanessa so that Mark can go into gallery view.
Yes.
Okay, Mark? Okay. I'd like to take a moment to enjoy the creativity of your choices. I mean, in there, I'm not going to say you're a fun bunch.
You say whatever you want to say. I can't pretend to be you when I write.
There is a university tradition of throwing graduation caps in the air, signifying an end to one chapter and the beginning of your new chapter. This is the end of that chapter. Congratulations. You may now toss your hat.
Okay, yay.
Hey, throw, throw, throw. Okay. Thank you for participating in our virtual graduation celebration. We'll make the recording of this available for you to share with anyone that missed. Bye, everyone.
I better make sure that that's possible.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mark, you can have it set to start recording as soon as we start.
Well, I think this can,
Or
the
just
YouTube
record
can
it.
be available at any time. I just will check after today to confirm that. So
You
I
just-
think the YouTube's not just live, it's then available at that link,
Okay.
but I'll
So-
check.
At the end, do you think we should set up breakout rooms so that students can chat with each other or chat with any of us if they want? Or do we not want to chat with them?
So I learned in Zoom that if you set up breakout rooms, you have to assign every participant to a breakout room. They can't wander through breakout rooms.
I think there's a way to do that. I was on a call a few days ago with someone who had set out a number of breakout rooms and we were able to switch freely between them.
So maybe if you're assigned to every room.
Yeah, I don't know.
starters,
I
and-
can,
Yeah,
I
I couldn't
can,
assign people to every room. Maybe
Or
there's a
do
way.
we
but-
really want to do this anyway?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do we want to do that? Because I'm fine with not.
I'd rather not.
Okay, let's not then. Great.
Vanessa,
We
can you
can
let me
just hang
into,
out. We could just hang out for a little bit and chat. That's what the Phi Kappa Phi ceremony did a couple of weeks ago. They did the ceremony, and then they did, they dismissed people. Some people left, but others stayed on and just chatted.
just leave it running, basically?
Yeah.
Then is it live streamed, that chat, or is there a way to cancel a live stream at that point?
I should be able to cancel it
I'll turn the video
or
on
stop it.
or turn off the recording.
I mean, it seems like a nice thing to do, to leave them available to chat.
Darby, are you gonna play music on the way out?
I don't know. If we just say bye, then what's the point?
But if we're leaving it open.
No ode to joy? Oh.
What about
that's-
playing it during the
Ah.
hat throw? What about playing some of that, starting that music during the hat throw? This is the chapter or the end of the whatever. You may now toss your hats. Da, 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 da. And then,
let's not add more than,
too much? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be hiccups throughout. Let's go
Yeah.
with the flow.
Okay.
So it looks like for breakout rooms, if we wanted to do that, which I'm fine with not, there is a checkbox that you need to deselect so that you don't have to assign participants to the breakout room and they can move around. But let's not do that because that sounds harder.
Okay. I mean, we can just stick around.
And I can just hit the end stream button at any time.
Okay.
So is there a good closing part where we would want to end the feed? So it's not just like abrupt.
It's some
Oh, I think it's
music, I
going to be
think.
abrupt.
It's
No,
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Play Ode to Joy or something, be easy. A little piece of it.
No,
No.
No.
No,
Okay, all right.
it won't be easy with managing the spotlight
Yeah.
and
No.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool, Mark. We left one screen. Again. Okay, we should dismiss. Thank you, Lisa, for
yes.
struggling with us through this. Hopefully, yeah.
It's going to be
Hopefully it
great.
looks better
Looking forward to
tomorrow.
it.
Okay.
You guys put a
Thank
lot of
you very
energy into
much.
this.
I don't know if Lisa's got the link for Saturday. Let's make sure. Mark?
Yep.
Okay.
And Darby, so for the video stream, the only time I need to change this is when you go to the gallery view for the hat throw, right?
And in the beginning. So you're going to start in gallery view and then go to,
Yeah, Lisa, you can,
and-
you can go. You don't need to stick around if you're. But yeah, somebody will send you a link for, and it'll be 11 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
You have to register first though, with your real name.
Yes, sir. Will do.
So
Okay.
the one other thing, I didn't say anything about attire. Is there anything that we need to dictate with that?
No,
Okay.
No.
So if they're not wearing pants, that's fine. I
doesn't
didn't
matter.
mean like dressing up, but just
Whatever. They're gonna wear whatever they're gonna wear. There's nothing we can do about it
Mhm.
anyway.
I'm not wearing pants. But I have a robe on, so it won't matter.
Okay, so
But-
we'll also, Travis will need to go through and set up the YouTube stream on the real link, the way we did for this one, right?
well, it was all set up on my end, and Mark said he already did it,
Oh, okay.
right, Mark?
I did. I sent it to you, didn't I? I actually
Okay,
set one up for
so-
today too. I don't know why you went with Vanessa's rather than the one I set up.
Well, because you said you didn't set it up for the streaming,
Yeah. Did
because
you set-
I wanted to test the streaming. So did you set the one up Saturday for streaming?
Well, that's what I'm gonna check.
Okay.
Do you know how to do
And then
that?
what did you have to
Not sure.
do at the start, Vanessa?
I just had to
follow-
go into the same thing that we had done before.
So it looks like there's a button I can push to enable auto start. So maybe I do that instead of
Yeah, and then
activating it.
it's in the more, and it's got the live stream options. But so I can do it, if I'm a co-host, I can do it for the one for Saturday.
Okay.
I can go, like, I can register for it and go in now and do it,
Wait,
right?
I think so, but that document just had stuff that you're supposed to do right before the meeting or whatever. So I didn't know
Yeah,
if you did.
I mean, I just had to choose the live stream option. But before I had to go through and do the extra stuff.
Well, I'll go into the one for Saturday and enable auto start so that we don't have the issue that, but then I'll keep it the basically the master thing up so that I can end the stream whenever we dictate we want to do that.
So, and I've got it up here, so I need to make sure that it has record the meeting automatically, right?
Mhm.
Vanessa,
Doesn't matter as much if we've got the YouTube link.
local, just make it in the cloud. Vanessa, you're added. Who else needs to be there?
Darby
Bill?
and Bill.
can you resend the Zoom link just to
Yep.
be careful? Make sure I've got the right, I'll have the same one. I had an old link from some previous conversation for today initially, so.
Bill, it's not one of what, B Gabrina or W Gabrina?
Obrenia.
Good brain, yeah. What is the link for Saturday going to be then?
Wait, I'm gonna send it to you, but I'll resend it.
Do we need to register for Saturday as well, or do we just click the link without registering?
No, I think we have to register.
Yep.
What do we do?
Bill, it will not let me add you. It's saying you're not a paid user.
Oh, it's, how's it looking that up? By my name?
I just putting in the email address for the alternative host. So what
What did you
email
use?
Gabrenia@fit.edu.
saying he's not.
Hey, try my Gmail account. Maybe I use that one.
Okay.
Actually, I logged in through Google. That's my.
Try Gabrania Echo.
Try bill.gabrania @gmail.com.
What is that?
Nope. Not associated with a Zoom account.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
because
paying
unless you,
for it.
oh, you paid for it?
Yeah, out of my own pocket, yeah. Let me look for my database of stuff here.
Am I good to
Great.
end the stream of this current one?
Yes.